Whatever they told you about yourself is not true. So that's why you have to question. If you don't call yourself shy, and if you don't keep the desire to get rid of it, then you are no longer shy. You are shy and confident until you stop calling yourself. I read so many books to solve my personal problems because I used to have social anxiety and this shyness problem. But no book helped me in any way because when it comes to self understanding, no book is better than you. If you understand yourself, I promise you, you will understand everything about human nature. That's my point. So, my way of solving problems is completely different than most people. Now we are involved in dialectical thinking where I'm not speaking through books or through any other sources. I'm speaking through facts, through reality. I don't want to name things through myself or through you. I want to keep things as they are. That's when you can solve your problems. Otherwise, if you see that so many people have problems in life, why they cannot solve them? Why? Because they lack self understanding, self awareness. When I was 12, 11 years old, I was questioning God, who is God? And in my age, people play games. You see that, young man. And I'm not really kind of proud because I was questioning, but I kind of see that I'm now out of suffering. Now I'm no longer suffering in my mind. And that's what most people want is they want to be free in mind. Because when you're free from mind, then you can look at life from life perspective and you can live better life. You can solve your problems and whatever problems you have because now you're free from self thinking, from self, whatever people call it like chattering all the time. So that's my point. What I care about is what you tell yourself. If you tell yourself you are shy, you are unconfident, then you are. And if you don't accept it in the first place, then you are no longer anything. You are whatever you are. And what I want to tell you is if you just accept this fact and apply, you don't need to apply, you just need to see for yourself. And that is if you stay in the present moment, all problems that you have about yourself gonna disappear. All the times we are suffering in mind, we are chattering, we are talking to ourselves all the time, we are thinking and thinking. So the desire to get rid of something stop you from getting rid of it. That's what I saw for myself. So I just do some dialectical thinking so that I can get ahead than most people, you know, not in a negative way, but kind of you read books, you waste your time, and you don't solve your problems. As far as self improvement is concerned, it takes no time to change yourself. Whatever you think and feel, you just become that. You don't need to wait for years, for months to change yourself because it's endless suffering. Thoughts are just playing with you all the time, telling you to become this or that. And it's totally okay to know yourself, to change yourself, but you have to change yourself out of love, out of, compassion. You have to accept yourself in the present moment who you are. That's when you can change things. If you act out of ego or anger, which is okay because you are acting out of force, it's just to create momentum. But eventually, to understand yourself, you need quiet mind. To understand reality holistically, you need quiet mind because the suffering is endless unless you understand it. So if you understand it, then there is no suffering at all. So that's why I want to make videos and help people because I'm no longer suffering in problems. I'm choosing my thoughts carefully and understand that I'm not my thoughts. They were inserted into me by people, if you understand that. All thoughts that you have is because of society. So your parents programmed you, brainwashed you, and they inserted so that you can fit in society. They told you everything about yourself and about things. Like they told you this is book, this is tree, this is that, or this is this, or that is that, just to fit in society. But whatever they told you about yourself is not true. So that's why you have to question. If you don't call yourself shy, and if you don't keep the desire to get rid of it, then you are no longer shy. What my point is to be in the present moment. You can even see this in yourself, like when you take energy drink or caffeine, you know. That's why people take them, because they make you present and focus, in whatever you are doing. So you become more alert and conscious, and you become more energetic. So you feel confident, and you just talk to people. They just take you out from your mind. That's why people love to take caffeine and energy drink. I see people every day, they want to take caffeine, but it's just a temporary solution for your problems. I'm not saying no, don't take caffeine or whatever, but you have to understand that if you want to get rid of all this suffering, you have to understand yourself. And if you want to be confident, and if you want to kill this shyness, you have to be in the present moment. Get out of your mind when you talk to people. When you are going to talk to people, just be in the present moment. Just see your thoughts where they are taking you. And when you just look into people's eye, and you just remain, and you just don't allow your thoughts to control you, I promise you, you will win. Because you can see and do this experiment by taking caffeine, coffee, and whatever people take. That's why they take them, because you are lost in thoughts. So now, to be in the present moment, to get into the flow state, you have to take something. That's why people take. And people even go more further. They take alcohol, drugs. So I can go and talk and a lot of this all about these things, but I don't want to. What I want to tell you, which I'm telling you, is be in the present moment. That's it. Don't allow your thoughts. When we stop children from doing something, they do it. It's because we are pointing. So there's nothing like wrong, right, bad, or good. It's just you are suffering in mind all the time. So you have to be in the present moment and see that whatever you are, we are not feeling good because we are lost in the past. We are in the past. So whatever you are creating for the future, you are creating through past, whatever you know so far. So you are just wasting your time, energy. That's why I don't like self-improvement, because it is the process of becoming and becoming and becoming and becoming. Yes? Watch videos, as many videos as you can, read as many books as you can, but then you don't get to solve the problem. You are still suffering in problem. That's why when you expose yourself to situations and you stay in the present moment, so it takes courage actually. It's the truth. That's why people might not like it, you know. So if you stay in the present moment, if you try, that's why people do meditation, because it helps you to be in the present moment. But it's just for 20 and 30 minutes. That's why I don't live through my thoughts. I just live as I'm living, you know. So if you are free from this suffering, then you can act in this life more intelligently than people. Then you can design your life. You can live freedom, with full of freedom and happiness, whatever people call, because now you're free from yourself. So now you can solve people's problem. You can go on doing whatever you want to. I hope this video helped you. Thank you for watching.